What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name's Garrett, and today we're talking about Red Dead Redemption 2. Yesterday, Rockstar dropped the gameplay trailer, and it's something that I've been waiting for a very long time. My channel covers GTA 5 and everything dealing with GTA 5 Online. I've been playing that game since 2013. It's what kickstarted my channel from 20,000 subscribers to now 1.5 million. Until this day, I'm still playing that game, and I still love it every day. Now, Red Dead Redemption 2 is hopefully gonna be great for me because I am so excited for this game, and I want to go ahead and let you guys know some top 10 things you may have missed in the gameplay trailer Rockstar dropped yesterday. And dudes, I'm so excited to make this video and talk to you guys about all the things I found in that trailer that I want to talk about, that I'm wearing some Red Dead Redemption merch right now, dudes, that Rockstar sent me. And it doesn't stop there. They sent me a coffee mug, dudes, a dope coffee mug with even stickers. So listen, my friends at Rockstar, I love you. Thank you so much for all the support over the years. I was just at their offices last week, 2 weeks ago, for the GTA 5 Online Club DLC. And also this Saturday, we have a huge money drop happening in GTA 5 Online. So if that's your thing, check out my Facebook, facebook.com/joblessgarrett for more info, because we're gonna be giving away, I think, millions of dollars in GTA 5 Online. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So without further ado, let's get into the beef, the thickness of this video, and talk about 10 things of Red Dead Redemption 2 that I'm excited about and things you may have missed in the trailer. So without further ado, let's get right into it. One is the character you're playing, the main character, Arthur Morgan. Now, Arthur Morgan is a trusted gun of the Vanderlyn gang. And many of you guys are like, Garrett, I already know this. I'm a Red Dead Redemption 2 expert. But I'm just explaining the story, dudes, real quick. Just number one, all right? Just relax. It gets better, I promise. The Vanderlyn gang is a band of outlaws and outcasts on the run from the pressures of civilized life. He's second to command to Dutch Vanderlyn, which is the leader. And your character, Arthur Morgan, is a lead enforcer. Now, on the screen right now, you can see the hierarchy that we know of right now of the Vanderlyn gang and its entirety. So, as you guys can see, I'm right underneath the leader. Your boy Gary Barry is right there. Arthur Morgan's put in serious work as the lead enforcer. And let me tell you, if you're the lead enforcer of a gang today, that's some serious stuff. I've been watching Sons of Anarchy lately. It's good show. So, really excited for Red Dead Redemption 2. They don't really have the same concept, but instead of a horse, you're riding a motorcycle. Whatever, okay. Next thing we're going to be talking about, number 2, is the wanted system. Now, as many of you guys know, I've been playing GTA 5 since 2013. Right when it was released, I was making videos, pumping them out. And I know all about the wanted system. We got stars in GTA 5, but in Red Dead Redemption 2, it's a little bit different. We have a wanted system and a witness system. But it doesn't stop there. Now, as many of you guys know, the wanted system lets you know that you're a currently wanted outlaw. In Red Dead Redemption, you have a whole new system that includes the wanted witness and wanted for interrogation. So, how it works. You're either wanted for dead or alive, wanted for interrogating, or you're going ahead and beating up a witness. Those are the three extremes. So now in those three systems, when you're wanted, the wanted system goes ahead and I guess decays over a time period. So similar to how in GTA 5, when you're running from the cops, your stars go ahead and fade the further you get away from the police and the more and longer you can hide from them. Same thing in Red Dead Redemption, but instead you don't have police that are chasing you in cars. You have people that are chasing you on horses. And on top of that, you're either wanted dead or alive, so they're either going to kill you or you're going to give yourself up. It's a pretty extreme, to be honest. It's pretty extreme. So the goal for when you're wanted is to make your wanted level go gray, and over time that will fade from max wanted in red to slowly to gray and empty when you're not wanted anymore. So it's a pretty cool system, and I look forward to seeing how it all works out in the game, because I sort of want to kill some people. That sounds really bad. Number 3, in the trailer, the voice actress speaks about how this is an open world game and it's more than that, leading me to believe that this game is ever growing and evolving into the modern civilization that this time is going towards. So I think in Red Dead Redemption 2, we might see an ever-evolving and ever-growing world around us that goes ahead and builds over time the more you progress in the story, which hopefully that's something I would love to see, because these types of games always do well because it keeps the story alive. It really just makes you feel like, wow, the more time I sink into this game, the things around me are also developing. So maybe when you start the game, a house is just being built, and by the time you end the game, it's a whole town. That'd be really cool. Number 4, we got relationships. Now, relationships in Red Dead Redemption 2 are gonna be huge. I mean, massive. Each encounter you make through your playthrough, including strangers while riding, will play a role into how your character, Arthur Morgan, progresses in his story. The more people you meet, the better or worse it could be for your player and playthrough. As mentioned in the gameplay trailer, interacting with your characters at the camp or your gang will be huge to how your storyline progresses. You'll be learning about secret spots, side missions, and so much more you can do other than just the main storyline. Check out these clips from the trailer itself showcasing these pivotal moments and having her explain exactly what we're looking at.
These are the people Arthur calls family, and you will get to know each gang member over the course of the game. Helping the camp with food and supplies will keep morale high, while spending time with other gang members can reveal new secrets, fun things to do, and opportunities for mischief.
How about you and me go and redistribute some property?
Number 5, we got faction, gangs, and identities. Now, this one's a little bit huge because it gives you identifying markers of who you're interacting with at given times. So, different characters have different relationship markings, whether or not you know them, and on top of that, whether they are known in the community, how they affect your role or your playthrough. So, an example, if you run into a sheriff, all the sheriffs in the town are gonna have a little star next to their name when you are interacting with them, labeling them as the law. Then if you have a witness and you're speaking to a witness, the witness will have an eye because he witnessed something and you have to go ahead and take care of that. As more as you progress through the game, you will notice that there's different interactions with different types of people, and at times you can actually press L2 to identify these people. L2 triggers something when speaking with someone, and we don't know exactly what that is, but I can assume it reveals their identity. You ask them, who are you? What is your purpose? Etc, etc. So in addition to witness and sheriffs, you also have identifying markers to who you're interacting with, and if you already know that person, it shows their name. So it's a pretty cool feature to go ahead and keep tabs of the different people you've met in the game, and of course, factions, gangs, and other miscellaneous things that they're associated with throughout this story. Number 6, no surprise, we got horses. Now, who would have ever thought? I mean, there's not a lot of horses in this trailer, but okay, I'm just kidding. There's a lot of horses, but there's much more than just one horse. There's a lot more to it, and from what I can tell in the trailer, there are so many different types of horses that have their own uses. You also have the ability to go ahead and possibly, this is just me assuming here, capture your own horse or wild horses. As I mentioned earlier in this video, relationships are key, and having a great relationship with your horse is one of the most important things in Red Dead Redemption 2. You having a relationship with your horse determines how your horse reacts in certain situations, whether you're shooting your gun, riding fast, riding slow, like trotting through town, etc, because the better relationship you have with your horse, the better he is to go ahead and react to different circumstances and situations that you may put him in. At the end of the day, dudes, it is a horse. You gotta make sure like you guys are on the same page with everything you do, because if you want to go left and your horse wants to go right, you're gonna fall off your horse. So I mentioned earlier about how you may be able to capture wild horses. Now there are 2 clips I want you guys to go ahead and look at, and let me know in the comment section what you guys think. And this clip directly, you can go ahead and see I'm riding a wild horse. The reason why I know it's wild is 1, I don't have a saddle, and 2, the horse is just freaking going wild. And earlier before this clip, they showed off the fact that you can go ahead and have a guy that's interested in horses, that he's been looking for different types of horses, and that leads me to believe you may be able to go ahead and capture wild horses and take him to this guy and sell him for sell the horses for money, or to go ahead and increase reputation with said individual for later on, I guess horse trading or horse purchases. Number 7, coming in hot with ways to make money. As you guys know, in GTA 5, we have tons of different ways in single player to make money, and secret locations to go ahead and do so, side missions, and all that jazz. But in Red Dead Redemption 2, we have things you can do like bank robberies, carriage robberies, robbing people point blank, bounty hunting, and so much more. But what if, let's just say, doing crime is not your thing? What if, you just don't like shooting people, you don't like robbing people, and you just want to kick back and relax? Well, dude, we got something for you as well. We got fishing, we got poker, we got hunting, and so much more. So this game adds a lot more than just your simple gang, or I guess cowboying or outlawing, I guess you could say. There's a lot more that you can go ahead and do to keep your time preoccupied so things never get dull. Number 8's coming in with Abigail and Jack Marston and them being alive. There's been a lot of speculation in the community in regards to these two and where they're at and where they've been and etc, etc. But don't worry, dudes. Abigail and Jack Marston are in Red Dead 2 and they're a part of your camp. As you may know, John Marston is a part of your gang, the Vanderling gang, and because you're part of your gang, so is his family. Throughout your playthrough, you'll have interactions with Abigail and Jack Marston alongside their father, John Marston. I hope this allows us to go ahead and have different interactions with the said two, allowing you to go ahead and create a relationship between the wife and the kid of John Marston, to go ahead and further your relationship with John, to go ahead and I guess make things more interesting or maybe more conflicting. What, maybe you guys never know, maybe I'm sleeping with John Marston's wife. What up, Abigail? How you doing, baby girl? Number 9, we got trains. Now, if you guys didn't see in the trailer, there are trains, and of course these trains will be used for train robberies as well. But not only will they be used for robberies, I believe they might be able to be used for fast travel. Now, fast travel is something that Rockstar has been wanting to do for quite a while now, and they wanted to seamlessly integrate it into their game, but they weren't sure how to do it. But trains might be the way. Instead of riding your horse from point A to point B, you might be able to go ahead and ride a train, sleep on said train, re-wake up, and it's a whole new day, and you're heading in the direction that you want to be heading. Ideally, it seems like the right play because trains would be a great use to an open world game to get from point A to point B. So hopefully, we could go ahead and ride these trains and not only rob them, because robbing them is gonna be fun, but imagine riding them to get from point A to point B. That's like 20 minutes away. It'd be a lot of fun. And thinking about it, GTA 5 actually story mode had a system like this. If you guys didn't know, it was a seamless integration into GTA 5 story mode that allowed you to get into a taxi and go from point A to point B very easily, and you could actually skip all the way through. You don't have to like sit in the car and drive. You could just skip from point A to point B and get there instantly. So I'm assuming this is probably gonna have the same thing with trains. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. It's an easy way to do it in this type of setting. Lastly, dudes, we got weapons and the Deadeye system. Now, as many of you guys know, especially those who are huge fans of Max Payne, I guess the Deadeye system is a very, very, very easy to use system in Red Dead Redemption 2. Pretty much, it slows down time. You point at the individuals you want to shoot, and they're dead, as long as you hit them, of course. And the weapon customization, whether or not it's going to be a thing, I don't know, but each weapon has its own specific role. We got shotguns, revolvers, sniper rifles, and so much more. So this game is really folding out to be everything I've ever wanted in an open world game. As you guys know, I've spent many hours in GTA 5 and GTA 5 Online. First, it came out to console, Xbox 360, PS3. Then they dropped it on PS4 and Xbox One. And then they dropped it on PC, and I played every single transition. And I plan on doing the same with Red Dead Redemption 2. Hopefully, you guys are going to be along with me for that journey, because it's going to be a wild one. And I invite you to join me because I look forward to this game so much. And of course, we can learn together. I don't know everything, as you may not know everything. And of course, guys, in the comment section, I encourage you and I implore you to leave some comments down below on things you're excited for in Red Dead Redemption 2, whether or not you're excited for the online, and so much more, because we haven't heard about the online yet. Maybe there isn't one. You never know. And without further ado, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video here on the channel. As always, love you, dudes. See you later.